Growing up in today's day and age is not easy. Physical appearance, popularity, intelligence, and athleticism are all idolized throughout grade, middle, and high school. Obtaining the desired amount of all of these characteristics can sometimes be overwhelming for any child. Growing up with Asperger syndrome, however, proves much more difficult. Asperger syndrome is a form of high-functioning autism in which social development is impaired. Asperger syndrome is a very unique disorder that involves conversational issues, intense focus on one topic, and depression. Conversing with someone is a complex activity which most of us take for granted. For example, most parents will not teach their child to look them in the eye when the two are talking. However, people with Asperger syndrome do not learn this skill naturally. These people will often avoid eye contact. Also, people with Asperger syndrome take everything that is said literally, which causes comprehension problems. Lastly, people with Asperger syndrome have a limited list of topics that they can discuss well. If the conversation is about a topic that does not interest them, or it is just a casual conversation, people with Asperger's cannot empathize and in turn cannot have a natural conversation. However, if the conversation involves something that they are interested in, they can talk about it for a very, very long time. Almost everybody with Asperger syndrome has their own special niche, meaning they have a lot of knowledge about one specific topic. Some even classify their specific knowledge as savant-like. Many people with Asperger syndrome carry this topic with them for the rest of their lives and can often make a career out of it. A last quality of Asperger syndrome is adolescent and early childhood depression. As hinted at earlier, growing up with Asperger's is extremely challenging. This is because children and other people without Asperger syndrome view the disease as very weird and odd. Therefore, kids with Asperger syndrome cannot achieve the popularity that they desire. Because of the communication issues, making friends and forming relationships with other people proves very difficult. Asperger syndrome children are often very lonely and isolated, and in turn feel bad about themselves because they cannot make friends, leading to a low self-esteem. Also, other children may make fun of their oddities to increase their own popularity, which also contributes to the depression experienced throughout middle, high school, and early adulthood. In conclusion, growing up with Asperger syndrome is not easy at all. However, it is possible to be happy and successful. In fact, Albert Einstein, Bill Gates, and Steve Jobs all exhibited Asperger's-like symptoms. Therefore, although there are some odd characteristics involved, those with Asperger syndrome have some special traits that can help them later on in life as well.